Welcome back to Bucket Drop and Golden Sun, where we are going to be going to save Master Hammet. I was right on the name at the end of the last video. I was getting them mixed up with Master Hammer, but, you know, that's Hammer, Bahama Mamas, and the Mama Llama, whatever, baba. We are doing Hammet. But first, we got to get one more thing from Babby while he's laying here in bed. We still need his Cloak Ball.
Isaac, is the Cloak Ball what you desire? That Cloak Ball is very precious to me. I can't just give it away. But perhaps you could borrow it. Take it with you on your quest.
Okay. So, confession, I actually started recording this episode previously, went all the way to where we need to go, and then realized I forgot to get the Cloak Ball and had to run all the way back. So, now, Ivan, we have the Cloak Ball, and what that does is it makes you invisible just like Babby was whenever you're in, it doesn't work here because it only works when you're in the shadows. But now, one interesting thing, I have no idea what this symbol is supposed to be. It looks like a weird silhouette upside down. I don't know. I never knew what this was, and I'm not going to try and figure it out right now. So instead, we're going to do a little bit of backtracking. Well, not so much backtracking. I thought that I would be able to just go, all right, I thought we were going to be able to just go all the way back to Lunpa, and I could open up the video going like, all right, I went here on my own because there's nothing you need to see. But turns out there is, I forgot that we need to go through an area that we haven't been before, so I'm not going to rob you guys of that content. But first, now that Colosso's over, we can shop. There's nothing new at the weapon or item shops, but there is finally... Nope, not the bottle. Finally, some Water of Life for sale. I knew it would happen eventually. Alright, now we can get to where we need to go. So, I'll show you when we get out on the map. So, we're all the way down here, and we gotta get up here to Lunpa. And unfortunately, you can't just walk across here. There's no opening over here. Instead, we have to go around the lake again, and there's gonna be another cave to go through over here. So, we're gonna go for a little jog right here. We're gonna burn some carbs. And speaking of burning carbs, I need to start doing that too. The boy's getting a little fat. I've been fat before, and I've lost weight before, and these weddings... I put on some weight from the weddings. Between the weddings, going to baseball games, just a general lack of movement, I've put on some COVID weight. And it's time to get rid of it. So I've lost weight before in the past. I've realized what works for me is I need to set some kind of accountability. As long as I have accountability, I can set a goal and stick to it. Oh, not going this way yet. So if I just go, I'm going to lose weight, I'm going to eat less, I'm going to exercise more, I'm going to eat better, whatever, and then I just say I'm going to do that, I don't. But if I have some kind of accountability, be it telling someone like, hey, text me every day and ask me, hey, did you work out today? Or but easier, for working out, I keep a spreadsheet, and if I worked out, I mark off yes. If I didn't, I mark off no. And then it feels bad seeing a bunch of no's at the end of the week, month, whenever I decide to do it. But more importantly, with losing weight, the way I've lost weight in the past is cutting out calories and cutting out carbs. And the way I've done that is using an app called MyFitnessPal, where if you've lost weight before, not if you've lost weight, but if you track calories or something, you know about this app. It's a very useful app. It's very easy to use, it's very intuitive, and there's a paid version, and I don't know what you get for that. I just use the free version, and it does everything I need it to do, so that's what I use. And basically what it does is it just lets you copy down everything you've eaten, and I've realized that when I set a goal and copy down my calories and don't cheat, I won't cheat because it feels bad to cheat. And if you go over your goal, that also feels bad because it gives you a little red mark and tells you that you were bad. So if I write it down, I'm less likely to snack because then I'll have to enter the calories and everything in. Because now it's just, whenever I go... But my biggest problem lately, other than just being lazy about like not eating pasta and stuff like that, is when I refill my water every hour, I've been tending to, like, grab a handful of a snack, which... One of the main ways I've lost weight in the past, I know I keep saying this is how I've done it, but was, oh yeah, I forgot that enemy can use an attack that kills itself and just doesn't do that much damage. One of the main ways I've lost weight is doing intermittent fasting, where and what that is basically a fast is when you're not eating. So intermittent fasting is small fasts every day, essentially. So when you're sleeping, technically you're fasting. So when you intermittent fast, you kind of just extend that. So I don't eat breakfast, and then I won't eat my lunch until about 12:30, 1 o'clock, and then I won't eat after dinner. So all of my food comes in between 12:30 and 8, so those other hours I'm fasting, and I'll pick this back up when we're in Lunpa in a second. Alright, and here we are in Lunpa. I still had to go in the back way because I'm still not allowed in the front door, and there's nothing for us to actually do in the town. They still won't sell me anything because they still hate me, and I still can't stay at the inn. So instead, we're just going to go to the fortress. And now, still, you can't go through here.
Don't come any closer.
They're not going to let me through. But I can sneak through. If I go into the shadows over here and cloak, as long as I stay in the shadows, I can sneak right past. Shadow Clone Jutsu. That's not Shadow Clone. I never watched Naruto. Some kind of jutsu. So the way that this dungeon works, basically... Let's see, there's probably an item in one of these? Nope, never mind. If you get caught... can't remember... I'm just going to double check. I can't remember if I fight or they throw me out.
How'd you get in here?
Okay. So I think there's actually two kinds of them. The green guys will throw you out, and there's also red guys. And I think you fight the red guys. So I'm going to fight them on purpose, but the green guys we need to avoid. So I'm going to go ahead and set Cloak to that because I'm going to be using it a lot. So basically, I can't go this way because I can't sneak past him. If you use Cloak in the darkness, you're invisible. As soon as you enter the light, you become visible again. So you need to use Cloak to sneak past the enemies. Okay, that's a shortcut we'll be able to take later. So like right here, you can sneak right past this guy. I might even be able to talk to him, but I'm not even gonna do it. Yeah, I don't think I actually had to do that, but yeah, I didn't. Something in here. Yeah, I knew there was something in one of these barrels. File, sure.
Who goes there? Who are you? You don't look nearly as mean as the thieves of the fortress. Did you sneak into Lunpa Fortress in search of something?
Yes, a person.
The great merchant Hammet. I'll tell you if I knew, but I didn't. Or, what? I'll tell you if I know, but I don't.
Oh, never mind. I do have to actually use the... Damn it. I couldn't remember how far they could actually see. I guess they could see pretty far. I thought they could only see in the... No, if they could only see in the light, then there'd be no reason to need to use Cloak anyway, so... Alright, I'm just gonna always assume that they could see me and use it at all times now. And hopefully that's the last time we get caught, other than when I'm caught on purpose. So going through there, he would probably find me if I ran past there without it. I'm just gonna have to assume that that's the case. So what was I talking about? I was talking about tracking why didn't I use Cloak? I was talking about tracking calories. So intermittent fasting is when you don't eat for extended periods. So between 12:30 and 8, I eat. And after 8 o'clock, I don't eat anything, and I won't eat anything after that until 12:30 the following morning. So I have, what's that, like 16 hours of of fasting every day, which is not crazy like going for a full day fast, like what some people have to do for religious purposes, or if people are doing extended fasts where you fast for several days. It's nothing like that. I'm not doing anything crazy. Whoa. You guys gonna run past. Sneak down. I thought that it went around like in a full circle and I was gonna have to sneak past him at that time, but okay, we're back past the entrance. Maybe this is the guy I was thinking. No. Okay, so see this guy, I fight.
Hey, intruder! You think you're going any farther?
Sorry, but you're gonna have to fight your way through. That's exactly what I intend to do. So the brigands are much tougher than the ones at the beginning of the game, but they're still pretty easy. So intermittent fasting has helped me. I don't know if it's made me lose weight, but it's certainly helped me maintain, other than recently when I've put on weight. So if I didn't give up soda and didn't intermittent fast, I could be much fatter. I don't even know. Anything in here? No. Okay, so I didn't actually need to come in here.
The Dunpa's child is so well behaved, I can't believe he's his father's son. It's a pity the child can't have an innocent childhood.
All right, good talk. I think that's the Dompa's family, but there's no reason to actually talk to them. Now, can I... I don't know if I could grab this from here. I know I could grab it from one side, but I think I need to grab this from the... yeah, I can't get it from here. I need to grab this from the other side, and then that will let me open up all of the doors. But first, we need to sneak past this guy. And that guy. What? Oh, bullshit. Oh, that's bullshit. I do not agree with that. Whatever. So using MyFitnessPal, I don't really cheat and I track everything. So what I tried to do in the past was hold myself to 1,400 calories and under 100 carbs, which doesn't sound like a lot, because it's not. The whole 2,000, if you skip breakfast and you don't snack, staying under 1,400 calories is easy. And it's your goals. If you're trying to put on muscle, you obviously need to eat more calories than that. Or if you're trying to gain weight, if you're too skinny, yeah, you obviously have to eat more than that. But I'm a fat guy. I'm trying to lose weight. If I'm trying to lose weight, I need to cut out calories. And honestly, it's not as difficult as it seems. Like my lunch is usually a sandwich, and that's about 350 calories. So there, I've still got 1,000 left between dinner and snacks. And as long as I only have like one snack, you know, a couple hundred calories or something, I can have a normal dinner. Nothing like no pasta. I'm trying to cut out the carbs too, so I wouldn't be eating pasta, but you can eat other stuff. Excuse me. You can have vegetables. You can have well, mainly it's a lot of vegetables. Not getting any further, not without some serious business. It's a lot of vegetables. Like I was eating a lot of vegetable noodles, zucchini noodles, carrot noodles, stuff like that. Let me see. What was my favorites? The carrot noodles are really good. Basically, the more carbs taste good. The more carbs that are in the fake noodles, the better they taste. So, zucchini noodles are the least carbs, but they're not very good. Carrot noodles are better than them. They're a little bit more carbs. Squash noodles were, I think, somewhere in the middle, and they just have this weird texture that I'm not a big fan of. And the ones that tasted closest to regular noodles were lentil noodles. They essentially tasted just like regular noodles, but they were essentially just as many carbs. So for the purpose of cutting out carbs, they were useless. Maybe they have a different glycemic index, which now you're getting into goofy science here where like different carbs will spike your insulin response at different levels, and like how sweet potatoes are a lot of carbs, but they're better for you than regular potatoes because they have a lower glycemic index. And I don't look into that kind of stuff. I'm just trying to stay low carb, because when I stay low carb, I snack less. I don't eat pasta, whatever. That's the main goal. And the way the app really works is they have you set macros where it's like a certain percentage of your calories should be fat, protein, and carbs. And I don't really pay attention to that. I just like whatever fat and protein I get is kind of just whatever, a bonus. I try to like up the protein, but the main thing is cutting out the carbs. So really all I do is... I should be paying attention. Donpa has waited a very long time for you. This is story. I should be reading this.
Donpa knows that he coddled Donpa too much as a child. It pains him so much. He can't die here. He can't die with things the way they are. Maybe if Donpa's eyes are open, Lunpa will be a good place again.
Oh, I'm sleepy.
So this is the noble thief. Or the noble thief's son. Yeah, I think he's the noble thief's son. And the grandson is the evil one who we're going to beat up, obviously. Okay, this is the area that I was thinking of. I need to slowly make my way past. Nope. I knew he was going to do that. Wait, and go. Okay, now we're over here. And we can grab that key. And now all of the doors will open for us. So now, if, God forbid, we get thrown out again, we can... There's shortcuts. We can get right back. Sorry, but you're going to have to fight your way through. They all say the same shit. So, MyFitnessPal, tracking calories and all this stuff I'm doing, it's very similar to other methods of doing this that, like Weight Watchers. My mom's been on Weight Watchers since as long as I can remember, since I was a kid. And she's had great success on it. I don't remember my mom being particularly fat or anything, but she's got a sticker on the magnet on the refrigerator that says, "Congratulations, you lost X amount of weight." So it's worked for her, and my mom's not fat. Weight Watchers works. But Weight Watchers has gotten... It used to be simple, kind of the same thing as what I'm doing, where like everything was points based on like calories, carbs, whatever, and you get a certain number of points a day, and when you use those points, you're not supposed to eat anymore. And it's still essentially that, but they've added some new goofy rules. Like, now certain things are 0 points because they're supposed to encourage you to eat them. Which is good in theory. Or maybe it's good in practice, but not theory. Whatever it is, it encourages you to eat healthy things. But healthy things aren't healthy when you have too many of them. So the main thing what I notice about it is fruit is no points. You can have as much fruit as you want. It's because it's trying to incentivize you to have fruit, which, okay, I kind of get it. I don't think it should be 0 points. The 0 points means you can eat as much of it as you want, and it won't use up any of your points for the day. So you could eat 10 pounds of grapes, and it would be no points, which I think, frankly, is ridiculous. I thought there was something in here, but there's not. That's a lot of sugar. Obviously, that's a crazy, over-the-top example. I'm being facetious. Nobody's going to eat 10 pounds of grapes unless if they're insane. But also other stuff, like grilled chicken. No points. You can have a couple of pounds of grilled chicken. Eat 3 pounds of grilled chicken? That's a lot of calories. Ooh, bread. I feel like I can investigate one of these. Speaking of... No, we're cutting out carbs. No bread. Okay, we're going to eat the bread. The thing that really made me go like Weight Watchers has lost it is grapes. 0 points. It's fruit. Raisins. Should be 0 points, right? Nope. They're a lot of points. I don't know how many they are, but the point is my mom could eat as many grapes as she wants, and she will not eat raisins. Because grapes are free. Raisins, apparently when you take the juice out of a grape, it is no longer healthy and it is now candy. So my mom could eat as many grapes as she wants, but if she has a small bowl of raisins, that's about a quarter of the point she's allowed for the entire day. And at that was the point where I went, Weight Watchers is ridiculous now. I get it, like, everything is trying to get towards this way of life change. Like, the commercials for Noom. I have no idea what Noom actually is, but they say, it's not a diet, it's a change of life. And I don't know how they actually accomplish that, but, God, they're really going to make me keep doing this. But, I don't know. It's just... And I'm not even convinced cutting out carbs and all that. It might just be calories in, calories out. Because when you have lower carb, you eat more protein and fat and protein are filling. So you just naturally fill up more and you naturally eat less. And I'm not convinced that that's not all it is. All right, but now we have a boss battle. Let's make sure we're all healed up. Yep, really no other preparation to do.
Is it time to eat? Who are you?
You don't remember us? Hammet.
Ivan, is that you?
Yeah.
These people, are they friends of yours?
Yeah, you've met 2 of them already.
Then it would appear your journey has begun, Ivan.
Actually, has he met... yeah, he's met Isaac and Garrett. Hammet, I'm a little late, but I've come to save you.
No, you should have risked yourself, Ivan.
Hold it right there! You could tell by the music change that this is Lunpa, the evil thief. Sorry to interrupt your teary little reunion, Hammet.
This must be your little rat, Ivan. You always did claim he'd rescue you. Look at him, he's just a child. But to think these kids could get this far. Hey, yeah, we're just kids. What does that make your pathetic thugs?
What kind of scum takes ransom money and then doesn't free his hostage? It just doesn't make any sense.
I see, so you've been extorting money from Leanna, have you?
Now that we found Hammet, we'll be taking him home.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that. Hammet is what I like to call my little money tree. That's lame, you dirty scoundrel. Name calling won't help you. I'm not giving Esther Hammet up, who I just called my money tree.
I like his silly mustache. Yep.
This little trap here marks the end of your good fortune.
It's not a trap, it's just a wall.
Prepare to become monster fodder.
Ah! Toadampa. Yeah, we got Donpa, Dodampa, Dodampa, and now Toadampa. I forget what element this guy is, but we're going to kind of just ignore that. We're going to raise our PP. What can you do? Now you get barely stone, divide that. Attack twice next round. That is useful. And that won't really lower much. You know what? I'm going to freeze a foe and drop its defense and hopefully get, hopefully actually lower its defense. Okay, I can't use any of my water ones. Hold a foe, that's useless. He's just going to attack this turn. Foe, boost party attack, grab a foe and keep their solution. And we're going to... oh, that's going to lower my class. I'm not going to do that. And let's try paralyzing. See if that works. I doubt it will, but could be worth it. Dropped its defense. That's good. Raise our attack. And it didn't, but whatever. Jesus Christ. Oh, and I don't have any single target healing. Oh, but I do have items. Okay, so let's see. Ivan's going to go first. So I'm just going to throw a vial on him. And I'm going to set Squall, because why not? Alright, it's finally time to start using these items. I want to say that this thing is weak. Oh god, Dark Blessing. This is powerful and lower... okay, so it lowers defense. I wasn't sure if it lowered defense or blinded me, but lowering defense, that's worse. And it is extremely powerful. And we're going to... I don't want to do that. I think I'll drop... no, none of this is really worth it. So, you just kind of stay on standby and heal when she needs to. I should have given her some healing items. Alright, they're going to whack away, though. I'm not super worried. This thing is strong, but it's not... it still only attacks once per turn. But it does restore 80 HP per turn, which is not nothing. That's like one of Mia's attacks. Ivan shouldn't run out of PP. I have no idea how much HP this thing has, because this is the point in the game where I would just be summon rushing everything. Okay, its defense returned to normal. Yeah, but it's going to stay that way. Soon my attack is going to return to normal. HP, gravity. No, I can't use any of those. Alright, Ivan and Mia are both just going to attack this turn. Let's unleash... oh, Ivan even does 73. Oh, yeah, I forgot that Ivan has a has an assassin's blade on him, so his attack is pretty decent right now. Oh, and even Mia, that's... Alright, Mia needs to be healed now. So let's use another vial. Why not? That's what they're here for. I should have given Isaac's nuts to Ivan and Mia, because he's not going to use them. It's good that everyone has some healing, but oh boy, this one's going to need a wish. It's good that everyone has some healing, but all of these nuts, now is the time to use them, because later healing 200 HP won't be quite enough. And I want to be restoring 500. I'm never going to get to the point where my where my characters have 500 HP, but soon enough, once they hit their last class, they'll be in the 300 to 400s. I mean, Isaac's already in the 300s. All right. I'm not going to use high impact. Instead, I know Mia can do this, but she might attack last. Well, after Garrett at least. And yep, she is last, I forgot. That's fine, though. Todampa. I feel like yeah, what am I saying? I feel like the Jin version of this spell is stronger than the actual synergy version, which might be the case. I know there's some instances where the power gets doubled, and that might be one of them. Alright, we're doing okay now. I'm just going to attack with everybody this turn, because I hope I'm getting towards the end. Yep, there we go. Level up. Level up. And nobody learned anything. Whatever. And now he's stuck.
Oh, get it off me!
How do you get trapped under that?
He tried to pull another dirty trick on you. When Donpa saw his monster was losing, he tried to get behind you.
Just a second longer and you'd be history. You dirty snake.
Donpa, you're rotten to the core. Yeah, but, okay, I'm sorry. Now get this thing off of me. Get this thing off of me.
I don't know, that thing looks awfully heavy for us kids to lift.
What should we do, Isaac? Should we try to move it?
No.
I agree. What do you think, Hammet?
Look at him straining.
I think we have to try, at least.
Yeah.
And Garrett just kind of accepts that and moves into it. Obviously, the game was not going to let him die. We're the good guys. If we let him die, we're just as bad as he is. Yada, 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 you know. And we'll just move it. Why can't I just lift it like I did with the rock, the boulder? Which, by the way, I remembered what happened. You do get something for saving Stu from the boulder in the next game. It's another one of the transfer events. Nothing happens in this game, but you get another item in the sequel. There, you should be able to get up now.
Ugh, I can't move my legs.
I can't. Did you break your leg or something? I don't know. It's not broken. I should be able to stand after a bit.
Thank goodness.
Why thank goodness? He's a bad guy. See, yeah, Garrett gets it this time. What do you mean, thank goodness?
You tried to kill us, you freaks.
Can't we just forgive him for that? He tried to kill us.
He kidnapped you. What are you people smoking? Oh, right. He did forget. Get a grip, you guys.
But Hammet's safe now, isn't he?
Yeah, but do you really think Dodampa will reform if Hammet forgives him?
Garrett said something smart for once. How about it, Dodampa?
You're just gonna ask him? Yeah, I'm a changed man. He already said he wouldn't do anything. So we're just... Of course he's gonna say that. He wants us to forgive him. He's lying.
What do you think we should do with him, Garrett?
Put the toad back on him. Throw him in jail. We should lock him up here, just like he did to Hammet. No, how could you be so cruel?
Oh, and you have no problem being that cruel to Hammet.
What should we do, Isaac? Should we lock him up?
Yeah. Serves the little punk right. Dad! You've come to save me. Donpa, you pitiful wretch.
Whoa, harsh, Pops, harsh.
I always told you that if you did evil to others, others would do evil to you. Eye for an eye, yada yada, you know. You must right all of the misdeeds you've done.
All of them? There's a lot, Dad.
I feel bad for spoiling you. Look at the trouble it's caused.
See, it's all your fault that this happened. What a little shithead.
Yes, which is why this is going to hurt you more than it does me.
You're not serious, are you, Dad?
I certainly am, and don't call me serious. You're going to spend some time here thinking about all that you've done.
Oh, that's not fair.
The Donpa has caused you all sorts of trouble, hasn't he?
No, not at all. You know, he just embezzled a bunch of money and he kept me in here and he wasn't feeding me. But, you know, I kind of forgot all about that.
I must apologize deeply for all of this.
Thank you, Donpa, but you do not need to apologize. What is wrong with these people? This should be a major crime.
You forgive me?
They're just like accepting that he did this, and they're gonna go, we're just gonna give you a slap on the wrist, and then you're gonna have to promise to be a good boy.
I'm sorry about the trouble, but I do have one request.
A request?
Did you say quest? No. I don't know how you got in here, but please leave by the same means.
Huh?
Donpa, are you just saying you're gonna lock Didn't you just say you're gonna lock up the Donpa?
So we shouldn't have to sneak around, should we?
Some of the Donpa's henchmen are still loyal to him. They will beat you up, even though you can easily kill them. I'm ashamed to say it, but they won't listen to any of my orders. The new gang of thieves will attack Hammet if they find him in the fortress.
Yeah, good point.
And they may come to check his cell, right? I see. Then they'd free Donpa, wouldn't they? And then he'd head straight for Calais, seeking his revenge.
I know we just said that we were going to believe him that he's going to be a good boy, but I'm telling you that he's not.
I see. Yeah, you're right.
It'd be terrible if Calais were attacked.
That's why you must go while you still can.
You mean immediately?
Yeah, get to steppin'.
Rumors.
I said brigands had snuck in to kidnap Hammet, but failed to run off. Why in the world you do that? Now, they won't let anyone down here at all. Plus, many of Donpa's men have left to find the intruders.
Donpa, you're a shrewd one.
I just thought I'd try to help however I could. Now.
With the Donpa's henchmen gone, this is our chance to escape.
Let's scram. Yeah, we're gonna agree a bunch of times. Yeah, you come too, Hammet.
Next time we meet Donpa, he will be a changed man.
I get it already. I won't do anything wrong. Let me go.
Kick him in the face.
Goodbye.
All right. Now we're gonna slowly escort him out, but there is one other thing to do before we go. We're gonna slowly leave. I'm not doing this. That was all controlled, but we're about to go back in. It's something we gotta do. And I'm hoping the game doesn't force me out. Yep, can't go in yet. So there is a gin to get in there, but we can't get it right now. So we're gonna pick it up here and hopefully get it next time on Bucket Drop. Peace out.